Guys, the series has shifted to Milwaukee with it all tied up at 1-1. Discount double check. Aaron Rodgers in town to support his Bucks, and boy, oh boy, would he like this showing. Milwaukee dominant from start to finish. They open up the game on a 26-10 beginning. Thon Maker throwing it down from Giannis right over Serge Ibaka.
Unbelievable how well the rookie is playing in these playoffs.
And then the combination of Middleton and Antetokounmpo took over. They combined for 21 points in the quarter compared to Toronto, Danny, who had just 12 first quarter points.
And that's not a lot of points. It was a disastrous quarter for them, mostly in part to that man right there. Here you see a team meeting, and the Bucks decide to get in on the action.
Yeah, Beasley and Terry saying, hey, we're going to steal your game plan. They didn't even need what the game plan was because they had it going. Led by about 31 here late in the second. Middleton, 20 points in the game. He has been a difference maker.
He's been a difference maker not only with his shot making, but also the way he's calmed the team down and also moves the basketball.
Offense good for Milwaukee, offense bad for Toronto. DeRozan didn't score until the 5:54 mark of the second quarter. These two, Lowry and DeRozan, combined for 45, Danny, in the Game 2 win. What happened?
Well, what happened is the Bucks played the defense that they knew they were capable of playing. When you got guys with 7'2" and 7'3" wingspans contesting your shots, you're going to miss them.
Just 30 first-half points by the Raptors. That's a franchise low. Second half, Greek Freak closes it out with a double block. Get up there with the elbow. You got to take another look, Isaiah.
You know you defending when you block it with your elbow and then roll it off your forearm and then hit it with your fingertips out of bounds.
19 points for the Greek Freak on just 10 shots.
Unbelievable how well and how efficient he was tonight.
Bucks take a 2-1 series lead with Game 4 back in Milwaukee Saturday. DeRozan 0 for 8, his first game not hitting a shot from the field since January 2015. That game was at Milwaukee too. Giannis Antetokounmpo might just be 22 years old in his 4th season, but he knows what the formula is to win in the playoffs.
In the first game, we were able to keep the score low. In the second game, we wasn't able to keep the score low. They scored 106 points. Tonight, they had 77. So that's what we do. We play defense. We rebound the ball, we run. That's what we did tonight. We play defense.
It sucks right now. It's a terrible night right now. It's a terrible feeling the way we just got our ass beat. It's a terrible feeling. So we better pick it up. If not, then it's going to be a terrible feeling again. But our confidence is not changed. We'll be fine. We got to come out there and do what we got to do Saturday.
The Raptors averaged 107 points during the regular season, but in the 2 losses to the Bucks, Toronto was held to 83 and then 77 points. DeRozan had opportunities, 0 for 5 on uncontested shots. This is a Raptors team that was tied for the best road mark in the East during the regular season, but they are a different team come the postseason. Since 2015, Toronto now 2-10 away from home in the postseason, but a big part of this is what Giannis Antetokounmpo and all that length has done to the Raptors.
Yeah, and Jason Kidd, he has gold right now with Giannis because he reminds me of just a big ball of clay. You know, because you can mold him and push him into anything you need him to do on the court. If you want him to shoot threes, he can make threes. You want me to facilitate? I'll facilitate. You know what? I'm going to block shots. I'm going to steal. I'm going to be a point guard. I'm going to guard your power forward. I'm going to cross you over. I'm going to step back. I'm a Euro step you. He's doing everything for the team, and it's just so special to see his progression up to this point.
The Raptors backcourt, they've been through the struggles in the postseason before. Last year, Game 6 of the Eastern Conference Finals is how far they got. This is tough to be here in the first round down 2-1.
Yeah, it's tough, and you would think that they would have already overcome these type of lapses, particularly out on the road. You wanted them to show up and be the leaders of your team out on the road offensively and defensively. You know, you don't expect the role players to carry the load offensively when you're out on the road. You expect your 2 biggest superstars to show up and deliver. And tonight, they did not show up to play on the offensive side of the basketball at all.
Definitely, and there's a method to the madness, man. I watched some of their misses when I was a shooter. I would chart my misses. You know, if I was missing right, if I was missing left, I wanted to be miss either long or short because that means I was shooting it straight. They hitting the Jerry West sign, okay, on some of these shots, and they wide right, wide left. So something's not right with this Toronto backcourt.
All right, Toronto will try and even it up on Saturday. We're back with plenty more on this edition of Game Time with LeBron's monster night. Oh, what a special Thursday it was in Indianapolis, if you're a Cavs fan.